Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. Here we are for another episode. We've got our Frankenstein set up. You can see I've done a little bit of digging down here so far. I've got, was it 2 clean outs done so far. Got this guy 100% full. So let's crank up our power. That should start processing through. Yep, beautiful. Head down to here. We'll jump into our Frankenstein. Get that belt running, which you probably need to be a little bit careful actually, because I know it sort of fills a little bit to 93, 94. It's sort of a little bit too quick for the wash plant and stuff, so stop the belt for a little bit. Don't know how much we've got in the tail end of the 34%, so got a little bit in there, but let's have a look, get that going again. I want to sort of not throw too much in and start wasting it, because we're probably not in a very good dig area as it is, but hoping to be able to get another half decent clean out. I think after this clean out we'll get rid of the Frankenstein again, return it, because we don't have a great deal of room, to be honest, to just run one Frankenstein. It's kind of a little bit pointless, I think. Look at our gold map. Where are we? So let's go 144. Should be not what we're digging at the moment. 144. So 146 is where we're digging. Have another look. So pretty much 169. We need to go like back a lot further, 168. But it's hard to be able to dig that square and actually load up the Frankenstein. So it's sort of, you know, a little bit pointless to have the Frankenstein sort of where it is. So I think we're just gonna not use the Frankenstein at this point in time. I think later on we certainly will, but at the moment it's pretty much really not worth it. So we can just sort of dig out this little area that I've sort of started digging already. And hopefully get another, at least one more clean out. And then I think we'll go back to just digging it and trucking it back in like we were before. Certainly going to be a lot better for us. It's already full. I think that's talking about up the top. That'll sort itself out eventually. Shouldn't lose too much, I don't think. Okay, I think it's sorted itself out. So we'll just get rid of this little corner here, and hopefully we don't destroy our teeth. I think we're going to need to replace our teeth pretty soon. We do actually need to buy a digger instead of renting. We're still renting this guy, so I'd like to buy a digger and get all the reinforced parts and stuff for it. But that's still, we've got enough money now, but I think the next thing we sort of need to buy is the big water tower. 150 grand to get that thing brought and built, because I do know that we are now in summer, and there's a potential risk that the creek bed, or the little flowing creek that we have, it's running through our claim, is going to dry up. So we sort of need to be a little bit careful that we don't run out of water. If we run out of water, then we can't process pay dirt or anything. So we need to make sure we get that big water tower built. Sort of our next priority, I suppose. Alright, so we're not far off finishing this little section here. I don't know what we're going to do after we dig out this whole section, because I don't want to dig too big a hole, but it is going to be a spot that we can actually, you know, bring our truck down below us, get the bulldozer down in there and level it out a little bit, get the truck down in below us, and hopefully be able to dig our way back through the claim, which I've tried to dig this way before and it did work, but wasn't actually a massive fan, so thought I'd try something a little bit different and dig the way we were before, but I guess we'll see how we go. So there's only a little tiny bit left that we can reach there, and then we'll have to either move the digger again or just go back to digging with the truck. It's weird that every time I load in, our digger actually moves a little bit from where I left it. It's quite weird and a little bit annoying, to be honest. Alright, so I don't know how full that wash plan is, so we need to keep an eye on that too. We don't want to over fill it and just start losing pay dirt and stuff. Once it's 100%, we don't want to be throwing any more dirt in. Can we see 40 something percent? I think it is. Alright, so let's try and dig down through there. There we go. Sort of underneath the track a little bit, but not too bad. We can extend the Frankenstein a little bit more. I've shortened it up because you could probably see that I've walked forward a little bit from where I was digging originally. But I don't think we're going to have enough pay dirt in reach to sort of get us to 100%, I don't think. I think there's still a little bit of digging there, sort of just beside our tracks a little bit, so we'll see if we can dig a bit of this out. I don't want to over dig it and cause dramas. Alright, throw this guy in. Keep swinging, keep digging. So I might do a little bit of a time lapse and we'll come back a little bit later on, I guess, and see whereabouts we're up to, and hopefully have another clean out ready to be put through our nuggetator and our wavetable and make some more money. Hopefully head back to town, be able to upgrade our blacksmith again. Come on, and yeah, make some more money and look to the future, work out what we're going to do. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be back very, very soon. Rightio guys, welcome back. So just gone through and put all our mats through the nuggetator, both sides. Got all the buckets out of the duplex jig. We've also got the 3 buckets from the big nuggety thingy bob up the top there, whatever it's called, the sluice box. So the big nuggets get caught up the top. I've kept everything separate, so I'd like to try and I can work out what I'm doing here. I'd like to put things through together, the same sort of thing, so we know we're not mixing anything up. So alright, let's grab the truck, bring it over. I want to put all the duplex jigs ones in first, like up the front of the truck. Oops. Make sure they actually go in the truck. I don't want them to go too far, but oh god, over the top. Don't mind just throwing them in, not too concerned. As I said, we don't need lids on the buckets, so nothing, we don't lose anything, which is good. Alright, let's chuck these 2. Stand these guys up. Stand them up on the side here somewhere. Oh, come on, I want you to drop it in the right spot. There we go. I'll put them 2 there. Where's this other bucket? It's on the hood. Don't want it there. Oh god. There we go. Put them side by side. They don't go anywhere, so they're the 2 nuggetator ones. And then we've got the 3 big nugget ones just here. Let's grab those guys. They can stand up at the back on their own side. Boom, there we go. Let's grab this power cord before I forget. Chuck it back into there. Take this guy out of here. Throw it into there, there we go. That'll get that running. Let's shut that down for a second. Start the water pump back up because we're going to need that guy. The truck's good to go. Let's run over here. Can we use by boom? Alright, how do we order water? There we go. Fill it up with some water. Awesome. So we can pump water in. Wonder if we can pump it in from the river into there. That'll be interesting. So now we can sort this out so we can have the bigger pump, the bigger hose come out in here into a pump, can pump into there, can pump into here down the bottom, so we can put in the hog pans and that sort of stuff as well. Try and get ourselves to that next sort of tier. Still got 100 grand left in the bank, so I'm not short on money at the moment. Start this guy up if we can get there. There we go. So these 2 are going to need to go into here. Just going to separate those. I'll drop you down. Grab the gold out. Oop, throw you into there. Not too bad an amount of magnetite. Not great, but not bad, I suppose. Right, let's throw these guys straight in, because they're the just the big nuggets. 716 ounces, so yeah, not bad, not great, I suppose. I'll put you up there. Can take you out. Throw this guy in once it hits 50%. We can bring these. Put these guys out of the way on the table. Throw you into there. You can run out and we can start bringing in some of these guys, start separating. Alright, boom. Let's chuck all these out of the back of the truck. $56 ounces of magnetite, so not great but not bad, I suppose. Alright, throw one of these guys in here. Try and keep our levels going. Try not to melt these buckets on that fire. Alright, there we go. Head back in. Throw this one in. This bucket can go. Throw that one in. Then we can start processing some more of these guys. Empty buckets everywhere. $56 ounces of magnetite. Not bad, I suppose. Don't know how we're going to go with what the amount of gold we actually bring in, because it wasn't that big a hotspot. I mean, there was gold there, don't get me wrong. But I don't know how much of a hotspot it's sort of going to be for us. 64, 87 ounces. So definitely those mats. When they go through the nuggetator, are certainly the best as far as magnetite goes. It's obviously concentrated down quite a bit. Oops, lost a little bit of gold then. Just trying to get through and get things done too bloody quick. Right, throw you in. Throw you in as well. I think that's it for those guys. So another few more buckets at the front. I can throw you in now, it's not crazy full. Alright, last one. Sort of melting in the fire there. I think that's the last one. Looks like it is. Make sure there's nothing else we've missed. I'll move you forward to there. 57 ounces, so not great, but not bad. It should be enough for us to be able to upgrade a little bit more. We'll just crack the 200 ounce mark. Can we get above 300? That'll be nice. I'll bring all these guys over nice and close. 73 ounces of magnetite, so not bad. Oop, get that back on there. So 31% bucket full of magnetite. Not bad either. Let's quickly check for workers. Nobody awaiting. Oh, God. Nobody wants to work for us. I don't know why. We're making some good money. 53 ounces of magnetite that time. Alright, so we're going to have to buy a few things. Big water pump, the hog pan stuff, so going to do a little bit of shopping and get ourselves set up to that next tier. I think we can actually use the gold nuggetator to wash the mats. the big mats and also the hog pan mats at the same time, I think. Don't quote me on it. It's actually, believe it or not, the first time I've actually used the gold nuggetator. Never really bothered in the past, so it might get closer to 250 than 300, I think. Not getting a massive amount of gold. $73, 51 ounces. We should definitely hit 250. Which obviously minus what we already had in here. Actually, leave this bucket in there because we're going to use that for the magnetite bucket. We had 50 ounces before, gold nuggets before we started. You idiot, that was already full. It's only a little bit, 3%, but still. Probably all adds up. Alright, drop that at the back. Shut that guy up. So what we're going to need, we go into here. Oop, wrong button. Equipment store. Trailers. We're going to need a big electric water pump. Yep, check that out. Water. Still got a little bit of time. Let's go back into here. We'll go accessories. We want to go 2 of you, 1 of you, another 1 of you. I think that's about it. Equipment, we want hog pan pump, 2 of you, 2 of you. Oop, can't get that, so we need to get the other bits of the sluice box. It actually pauses that while we're in there, which is weird. Alright, let's go for a quick rundown, have a look. So where's the water pump? Over there, that's cool. So just going to need to power that up. So those guys, 199 ounces, so not bad at all. Alright, throw these guys out of the way, so at least we've got room to order some more stuff. So we need to throw both of those guys out. We need to get the other part of the hog pan, and we need to get 8 mats. We should be able to set it up for the next tier, fingers crossed. Right, quickly come into here again. 2 extensions and 8 of you. I think that's pretty much all we're going to need. Trailers, there's nothing else we really need in there. Parts and accessories, don't really need to worry about none of that stuff. Right, check out, beautiful. That'll get us to that next level, so let's come back out here. Shut you down. Drop you off. Water pump's still pumping away. Shut you down as well. You've still got a little bit of power in there. Or fuel, I should say. Alright, let's head to town. 253 ounces. So we had 199 ounces. We're going to actually have to buy the jack and 4 tyres too, because I know I'm going to destroy these tyres pretty soon, if not on this trip. If we keep banging off things, certainly going to happen. Alright, so we'll take this bucket to magnetite factory here. Throw him in. Use the handle. 4,000 ounces. Can we should be able to inspect that part because I know it. Oh, there we go. It does break. 78%, so we've still got a little bit of time yet before it's going to break. So 4.6. I don't know if that's quite enough for the upgrade that we wanted. We'll have to wait and see when we get there. I think the gold losses, maybe even the size of the bar, might be the one to go for if we can. Oh, whack. Outer cog, 24% off. We don't really need that at the moment. Obviously for the excavator and stuff. So 253 ounces. So it's about $300,000 worth. Of course, minus smelting and a loss of gold. So probably about 250,000, I'd say. All right, let's go to the blacksmith. I wish this loading wouldn't happen. Why can't they just load the map in one big go? And then every time you drive around, you don't have to have that loading screen. It's bloody frustrating. So you can do the maximum, but not the losses. So let's upgrade the maximum. Can we do the time? Oh, we can't. So close yet so far. Alright, let's smelt 180 ounces. It's going to take around about 15 minutes, so I guess we'll just have to wait for it. There's not too much else we can do while we're sort of hanging around. Let's have a look over the truck, check the battery. The fuel filter's good, battery's good. Check the tyres, 31%. 87. Come on. Inspect it. There we go. 87 as well. And 52. So that right front certainly is going to need to be replaced sometime soon. Probably sooner rather than later. How's this guy going? Still 5 minutes. Takes time. Alright, so we'll get that smelted, we'll get the next one smelted. A few of you guys have let me know that we should have got Old Arnold's claim for $1, so I did. I purchased Old Arnold's claim for $1, so now we don't have to actually pay Old Arnold anything. The story goes is he's passed away and he's left us the claim. So we purchased it for $1. It's now ours. There we go, 171 ounce gold bar. A little bit more to go, but hopefully it won't take too long. I don't think there's any... anything around here. Actually, the Totem Village, I think there's a few stories, but I don't know where they are exactly. No doubt they'll be near the totem somewhere. Let's put our light on. Check under the chairs, can't see any there. Story thing is going crazy around here somewhere. It's got to be here somewhere, but I can't see it. There it is. On the bloody pole. Alright, is there another one up here somewhere? Yep, another one there. There we go. That's 2. I don't think there's any more. Pretty sure there's only 2 at the Totem Village. Alright, grab our other bar. 70 ounces. Oh, 69.4, not bad. Alright, let's head to the bank. Sell this off, and then next episode we'll come back and get everything up to, I guess, let's say tier 4 spec with the hog pans and the water pump and that sort of stuff going, and the big electric water pump. Should be good to go, I hope. Alright, let's come straight into here. Let's go sell gold bars. So 285-ish is what we got. How much do we owe? 522. We still can't afford to pay that off, but the owner is you. We own it. Next lease, we could lease the next place, but Rivertown. It's really not worth it. Not yet, anyway. We'll certainly look at it, but righto, guys. If you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you think of this series so far, and if you want to see it continue. If you guys haven't subscribed yet and are new to the channel, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching. See you again soon.